Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Animaniac Gaming here. So, I know I gave you guys like a little bit of a snippet for what's been going on with my channel lately, but I haven't really given you a full-on explanation of it. I just kind of dotted around and got really distracted by playing Paladins. I believe it was part 1 of Paladins Mixer that I did that on, and I figured it'd be best if I gave you more of a one-to-one actual me talking to you guys, not so distracted. So, yeah, I think that's all here. So, I haven't been using Facecam as of lately in a lot of my more recent videos. That's part of the reason with when my Xbox went down, I haven't messed with my Kinect to try and hook it up to my boyfriend's Xbox, see if that's working or not. But, in the meantime here, with the Paladins, how I've only been uploading like one part of that huge stream and I just put like one game per day, that's kind of my little holdover for the factor that I haven't been able to really go through my actual video game series that I've been working on. I'm that one last chapter away from being done with Alice, Madness Returns, and then the big boss battle. That's all I got left on there. That's going to be the first one I'm going to complete. That's first certain, set in stone. That's the first one I'm gonna do. When I finish with the Alice Madness Returns, I'm gonna get back into Resident Evil Revelations 2, because as far as I'm seeing, I just have episode 4 left, and I might put off the extras that are in the background of Resident Evil Revelations 2, I'm not sure. But I want to get through the stories that I have really close to being done. And as for Facecam, I'm planning on hooking up the Kinect to see if it's going to work right or not. I'm going to see what happens with it. Okay, sorry. And from there, it's going to just kind of progress in its own little fashion of what I'm doing with what and where. I'm going to restart on Sunset Overdrive because my genius self, I accidentally went in and totally deleted the save data from the Xbox Cloud storage. That was a very poor decision on my part. So I gotta go ahead and restart all that, because I don't know all the side quests I went through. It's gonna take me either watching all of my videos and listening to how cringy I am, because I don't... Oof. Anyways, I'm either gonna have to totally restart and I'll just take down those videos, or I'll try and catch back up with myself. Like, I don't know if I've played on the game since I left off on YouTube or not, because I began restarting it, and I don't know if me restarting it ended up screwing up where I left off on that save data. I think I left off where I did on there, but I think that I went a little bit further. I don't know. With Outlast, I don't know, if that's saved in the cloud like it's supposed to be, I'll go ahead and continue on there. I'm really hoping Dead Space is properly saved, because, oh my sweet baby Jesus, I don't want to go back over all them chapters. From what I was reading up on the game, I think there's 13 chapters to do on there, and it's a lot to go back over, because I think I was on chapter 4, 5? Might have been 5? No, 7? I think it was 7 I finished last. No clue. Not a fucking clue. But, there's a lot of those I gotta catch back up on. I'm gonna see about hooking up Facecam again. I gotta catch up on all of those stories that I had previously started, and then I plan to actually finish, like I should have, what, a year ago? Oh my, it's been a long time on there. And I have more games to put the stories up of. Oh my. And I'm gonna do the whole Dead Space series, because I have Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Outlast series, because I do not own 2. I really want to check it out. And I really want to check out that Whistleblower extra content, because everything I see about it, Whistleblower is the most terrifying piece to Outlast, and I really want to know what it is. Even though some of Outlast actually scares the shit out of me. There's been a lot to the games that I've loved, a lot to them that I just... I've had a lot of issues with the Monster Hunter World saves working right. From what I've seen recently, a lot of those different bugs have been getting fixed. I'm most like... Okay, I can't say mostly. I am most definitely going to be playing more Paladins for different things. Like, if I can't get a series on the go and I can't get the motivation to play it, I'll just put up a Paladins episode. But in the meantime, until all of my internet refreshes and I can go ahead and start streaming again and downloading more games, I'm gonna have to go ahead and just keep doing one Paladins episode at a time until I can get Alice Madness Returns back on the go. And once I get that rolling, I'm gonna cut that up into the 10-15 minute videos that I always did. And we're gonna go from there. If there's anything that you guys want to bring up about past series that you were following, or current series that you would like to see more of, like, for instance, I was doing Among the Sleep and Slender the Arrival. I was trying to work on those, but it never really went through. Slender the Arrival. I couldn't do that one. I really couldn't. It didn't help that I had a couple friends in the party constantly psyching me out on it, and I couldn't sit down and play it. And then Among the Sleep, I don't know. I got real confused and real lost in that one. And it really played off a lot of the old childhood mystery, afraid of all the bullshit. Like, you'd walk around as a little kid, and in the middle of the night, you'd just start seeing shadows appear out of nowhere. Or you'd see, like, a sweater. You knew it was a sweater in the daytime. And you knew subconsciously it was still that same sweater that night. But you'd look at it and be, no, that's a long, lengthy monster. That is not a sweater. It's like that, no. It's gonna take me a little bit to get to work on that one properly. I'm gonna have to get back to that one. I don't like that teddy bear. That's a mean teddy bear. Aside from that, I also gotta get back to working on all kinds of different games that I have going on. Please ignore my cats. I got a lot of stuff going on there. From just the regular games that are in progress to the ones that are super close to being done. Alice Madness Returns and then Resident Evil Revelations 2 are most definitely the first ones I'm going to get done. After those, I'm going to start working on Dead Space again. I don't know if I'm going to do an interlude with Dead Space at the same time, so I'm doing Dead Space some days and then a different game another day, so that way it's not just the same game every single day for a while. Because if I remember right, I have at least a good week if I'm going to do one chapter of Dead Space a day. And that's if I can get through the chapter. Because I don't think you guys want an entire extra week of Dead Space trying to get uploaded. Oh, I gotta make all them thumbnails too. Ooh. But on the bright side, I have everything set up if I'm gonna do a bunch of Paladins. Not really so great. Sat down, made all 40 thumbnails for all 40 characters. And now, you've seen on my more recent Paladins videos that it's Mixer Paladins or Paladins with Mixer, and then in my thumbnail it says Paladins at the top and then the Mixer logo. Well, that's because my streams, I do them live to Mixer under my YouTube name, Animaniac Gaming. Now, on my Mixer stream, if you play on any form of platform besides PlayStation, sadly, I don't know why they haven't made that cross-platform yet, but If you're also playing on either Xbox, the Switch, PC, I think that's everything it's expanded to. If you're playing on one of those, I can go ahead and play Paladins with you. I can invite you to the stream even. I can do a couple videos with you, whatever you would prefer. But that's if you join in on the stream. Otherwise, I'm not really going to be able to communicate well with you guys on coordinating. Do you want to go ahead and join on the stream? Because I do my streams completely out of the blue. No warning, just like, oh hey, surprise! Stream today! Because I have not been putting up my posts like I used to be, but that's also because I haven't really been doing it on Twitch anymore. I've migrated from Twitch just because the way Xbox is running now, Twitch is a little bit more of a pain in the ass than anything. Because Twitch, I knew I could count on it because I had used it and I figured out how it worked. But with Xbox, the way they changed their whole menu loadout and how everything runs, it used to be you had your little docket on the side of Twitch and then your whole screen reformatted to fit over here with your Twitch docket. They changed it where you couldn't see your little docket, so I constantly had to have it open on my phone to see what was going on. And that's kind of how Mixer is, but it's not so bad. And I'd go ahead and I'd start playing it that way, but the way I had to first open it, it was open to a lot of flaws and a lot of things could go wrong and you not know nor realize it in the beginning of the stream. For a little while, I had an issue with Twitch. It wouldn't let me stream, it wouldn't let me record, it just said my video was paused. I fought with that for days, and I don't even remember what it was. I think it was I didn't personally have Xbox Live at the moment, so I was riding off of Xbox Live from someone else who home consoled me. And because of me running it like that, Twitch did not let me make videos or anything. So I went ahead and I started checking out Mixer to see how they work. And it runs a lot more smoothly because with Twitch I had to open the game, and then I had to go to my games and apps and open up Twitch, and then Twitch would be open covering the entire screen. Then I have to go back into my game and then right into Twitch. And then from there, I'd have to go ahead and say start broadcast. And I'd have to hope that I opened up the game like it was supposed to. And if it did, then I had to do all my settings with the screen covering part of my game and filling out everything. And while I had that part of the screen open, it just chopped off that chunk of the game. So I had to get all that set up, hit start broadcast, wait for it to say it started, get out of that screen, go back into the video game, let it reload so that way the entire video game showed so I could go on recording. Mixer, on the other hand, they made it so much easier to use Mixer than anything else. I don't know why. Where we actually have this tab specifically made for broadcast. You go over to the tab. It works like a mobile phone for some reason. It bothered me for so long. But, went ahead, went over to the broadcast tab. All you gotta do is broadcast with party chat, or start a co-broadcast, whatever. And you'd go ahead and type in your title, hit start, and that's it. And that's how easy it is to broadcast with Mixer now instead of Twitch. So that's really where I'm more migrated my streams at. So if you want to watch my streams live, it's Animaniac Gaming on Mixer instead of at Twitch anymore. You'll probably find some of my old videos still up on Twitch until they expire and Twitch just takes them down. I'm most definitely going to get back into Ark. I'm going to get into more of that. And I actually have the new expansion pack, Extinction. So I will be able to get into that and show you guys more of it. Oh, we deleted. Oh, damn it. It's going to be a while before I get into that, though, because I'm going to need my own Xbox back since Ark was like 68 gigabytes. And quite frankly, that's a lot of gigabytes to take up on a 500 gigabyte hard drive. That's like little less than a fifth. And, you know, that's a lot of data. So aside from that in its own, I need to stop saying so. And aside from that on its own, it's gonna be a while for me to get everything up and running, to get it going properly. Hopefully soon, around the beginning of next month, I'll be able to do another broadcast and start adding in Facecam. Maybe we'll see what happens with the Kinect, if it's gonna work properly or not, since my Xbox got fried. And we're gonna pick it up, see where it goes from there. And the next stream I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be working on the Alice Madness Returns. I currently have half of Chapter 5 done, and I don't want to upload half of the chapter and leave the other half just dwindling off somewhere, you know? If you guys have any form of recommendation on how I should do the uploads of that chapter, since I'm going to be chopping it up like I normally do, if you guys want me to do one video a day or just throw the entire chapter up at once, let me know, so that way I can plan on spacing that out. It's gonna be another 2-3 days for me to get to that personal, oh my lord, to get to that exact stream, and from there it's just gonna progress on its own. Once I'm done with Alice Madness Returns, that's gonna be the end of that game. I will let you guys know, me playing that the boss battle. There we go. Me playing on the boss battle. Last time I remember playing on it, I could not beat it for shit. Oh, and I was losing my ever fucking loving mind. So, depending on how that goes on the stream, if it's just 5 minutes or like a little short boss battle because I knew what I was doing, or if it's gonna take me forever, I'm gonna see if I can trim it down and put up like a bloopers of me fucking up on the game extremely bad. I'm gonna also do that if that battle goes completely horrid and in the opposite way that I want it to go, because I want it to go smoothly over, done with, and not looking back. Because I remember I was stuck on that boss battle. I was playing on Nightmare mode, that's what I was doing. I have no idea what mode I'm on right now. I was playing on Nightmare mode that time, and... no. I have not done a lot of the memories nor bottle hunting in the game, solely because I don't remember them. The red Ula shells to collect the roses, or, you know, everything like that, I also forgot all of those, because it's been so long since I played it. I really don't remember the last time I worked on that series. It's been a while. But, in short, since this is so long of a little, like, da-da-da thing, I'm gonna try and work on getting Facecam back up as soon as I possibly can, which is most likely gonna be after the 1st of the month. I'm gonna start working towards working on my series more and start streaming those. I'm starting to stream more to Mixer.com, and search my YouTube name, Animaniac Gaming, still the same thing there. And we're gonna see how all that goes. Hopefully you guys will join me for streams if you see me streaming Paladins. There's a pretty high likely chance that I'll go ahead and let you join. Remember, if you're on Xbox, Nintendo Switch, or PC, there's a very high likelihood that you can game with me on there. I don't know how to do the cross-platform on there yet. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm way behind on that stuff. I might do a couple days of Fortnite. I'm most definitely going to do a couple things of Realm Royale to show you guys how that works. I recently got it because it finally became free on Xbox instead of you having to pay $15 getting the Founders Pack, all that detail. Because the way Realm Royale works, I found that it's literally a lot like Fortnite, just you have every superpower and weapon of everybody from Paladins. Just at the moment, Imani's stuff is not available in there from what I have seen. Her stuff may be in there soon. I don't know. Because my favorite things in there, it's got to be Evie's staff, her flight, and Tyra's fire grenade. That's kind of the best combination I have found in that game so far. Now, Baddock's gun in that game mode, my god, the distance and the accuracy in Realm Royale versus Paladins is a lot. So is his damage, it's a lot. And you don't only get 100 health like in Fortnite, you get like 1500 or something like that, somewhere around there. I could be wrong. I think that's pretty close to what you're getting in there. But from there, I hope to see you guys in my next streams, videos, whatever, wherever you guys choose to watch at. And yeah, this is Animaniac Gaming signing off, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day doing whatever it is that you do. And don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, tell people that my channel exists.